Hello, this is DerkasGamingmoments here at Derk's Gaming. I have a very new method of getting any shiny you want in Pokemon Generation 2. It's at the least undocumented. I haven't seen anything online confirming this has been proven, and the ways I've seen online never worked with what I'm about to show you today. I am using a Pelican MonsterBrain accessories third-party soft editor, and I'll show a picture of that here momentarily. It's a very niche old third-party device for the old OG hardware. It's really neat, but we'll be using it today. So let's get started. The first thing you do is at least one shiny Pokemon. You put up one away in the PC. So I'll go through, I'll deposit both of them. Now, as you see here, I only got these two in there. So I'm going to go ahead and save the game. So after we save it, we're about to reboot up the Pelican. Alright, rebooting. So we'll go through here to the Pelican. And you can look at my other video I have out showing the ins and outs of the Pelican. Alright, as you see now, it only shows I have two Pokemon in my inventory. So what I'll go ahead and do, since we put up two shinies, they'll be in the 3 and 4 slots where the game last registered. So I'll turn it to 4. So I go here, there's my Gyarados. So let's change Gyarados to, let's see here fellas, let's go with not for sure. We want something that looks neat. Let's go with Machamp. So we'll change the name here. Alright, there's a Machamp there. And really, I should go through and change his move sets. But for time's sake, I'm not going to. At least not right now. For this test one, I'll show you the end results. Because if you do everything perfect where it's all legit moves, you can transfer them to like Pokemon Stadium and all that other stuff. And it will show it all as completely legit with no purple names or tags. It's really neat. But for time's sake, I'm not going to do that right now. So there's Machamp. And I've done this method a ton of times, so my editor is probably going to show Gyarados again. But normally it would show the other shiny name, like Scizor, Scyther, Ghastly, whatever, the Ditto, whatever it happened to be. But since I did it a ton of times, I kind of glitched mine out where it's all going to be like Gyarados, Gyarados, Gyarados. Okay, so let's go to number 4. Let's just make it easy. Let's go, I haven't seen a shiny Lapras, I don't think, so let's put Lappy. So I'll make it like this. For the same thing, I won't bother messing with the move sets right now. I'll show you all that momentarily. But there we go, out of 4 monsters. So we're going to go ahead and hit save changes. Boot the game up. Let's get going here. Christopher Walken here. Alright. See, there's the Machamp and there's Lapras. So we're going to open them up here.
Nice.
Now there's our shiny Machamp. Our shiny Lapras. And that's the gist of the method. Now you can do a lot more with it. Because right now, if we look at it, technically its stats is unfinished. Now, how you reset the stats to where it'd be like you found it in the wild and all that, I will show you that. So we're going to reboot this up one more time. So we're going to go through here. Now we're going to go both to the Lapras and the Machamp. And how we're going to do this, we're going to go through the editor, go to the monsters, and I like to do it a couple ways. But the most easiest way is level it down and level it back up. And that will reset the stats. But why we want to level it down is we can give it like that carbos, protein and all that. Everything I've gathered when it comes to those is the earlier the level you do it, the better effects they have. So we're going to level this sucker down to 1 on both of them. And then let me get back with you guys after I have this set up. Now the stats are still going to show up as a little wonky until we level them back up. Or we could put in the PC or the other, the daycare people. But let's go ahead and do a battle real quick. Get up in my prime fishing reel state. So then you'll go through your pack here, and with the MonsterBrain, you can basically give yourself a limited anything you want. Have enough. So let's do it on Machamp, because this is just all learning. So we'll go through and start bearing it up with the Carbros and all that until it's steroided out. Then we're going to get into a battle and level it up, and it's going to fix all of its stats, just like how you would find it in the wild. And it will be steroided out.
There's something here which looks like a rock, but it's not a rock. This is the most venomous fish on Earth. When disturbed, it can inject lethal neurotoxic.
Alright, his stats just got up to how it would be if you found him in the wild. It fixed itself. So then we'll go down through here and we'll double check. His health is still glitched until we go to a PC box or like get him healed or whatever, but that's really not a concern right now because we're about to level him back up. So it's just his health bar is just a minor nuisance right now. So since we have him leveled up, let's go ahead and we'll go down here. We're going to save the game again and we're going to reboot the game. Get back in the Pelican menu. Here we are. So we're going to go back into the editor here. Open it up. We'll go down now to our XP. If I remember right, it's a little different on each Pokemon. Like legendaries level up differently than starters. Starters level up differently than pseudo legendaries. So it's a little finicky. I'm trying to remember the exact number here. We'll see. I'll get back with y'all momentarily. Okay, this is the XP we want for this particular Pokemon here. See how it went from 99 to 100? Because look, we're at 105,989. I'll change it up to a 60 here instead of 59. Boom, 100. So we know we want only one XP to level up. So bam, there we go. That's for our Machamp here. We would be doing the same for Lapras. I just, for time constraint. So we'll go ahead and save them changes. Let's see here, we're going to go level them up again. And this does work on gold, silver, and crystal with the purple label MonsterBrain. There's several different kinds from the PelicanAccessory's. I think there's 2 gold label ones and the purple. The purple is the newest one. So we're going to battle this guy. Doo-doo-doo. And there we have it. Now the only thing left to do for Machamp here is to change his movesets. And you still go back to your PC box and there you have your Ditto and your Gyarados or whatever shiny you decided to use. But that's basically the gist of it, guys. It's extremely quick, way faster than any other method I have seen with original hardware. Pokemon Generation 2. Yeah, just like and subscribe. DerkasGamingmoments here at Derk's Gaming. There's more videos I'm working on. I know this one's very rough. I didn't have a script. This is my first audio video, so I just appreciate y'all bearing with me and thank you for your time. Have a wonderful day, fellas.